Hello guys, this video I'm getting ready to show you is a continuation of my Sea Level 2 installation along with the latching switch installation for multiple locations on turning your water pump off and on. So let me get you turned around and let's see what we ended up doing. Okay everybody, we're going to, this is our Sea Level 2 monitor. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a latching switch for the pump. And this way we can control the pump from here, or we can control it in the wet bay. So I've run this extra blue wire up, and that's going to go on our top terminal of our switch. Okay, and then we are going to get the black wire right here that I've run. This is also going to the latching switch in the water bay, and those two are going to latch on to that switch, and basically when you push it up it's momentary to engage the latching switch. Now if you really wanted to, you could jump the other one over so you could do bottom or top, but I'm just going to do top up towards the light. I think that'll do the job. My next thing I'm going to do, this white one right here, I'm going to cut this one right here. I'm going to cut that off and strip this. And this one here goes to our indicator light. So this white one goes, there's a little indicator light up there, that goes to that. And I am going to tie this into the white one that is going to go down by our latching switch. So basically what will happen when you hit the thing and engage the latching switch, it will turn this light on. I mean, that's basically what we want to do. So we'll put that in there, and then we'll go ahead and crimp this, and we'll have that set. So basically when the latching switch calls for power for the pump, the power will come up here and run the little bitty light on this indicator here, so which will be great. Okay, so that's got that. Now I'm going to do an extra thing that I had not intended on doing, and you can see this green wire right here. Well, that is, let me check. Okay guys, I think I got it worked out now. All right, the blue and the black are going to the switch down, or the control module down by the pump. The white is the indicator light for the pump. Now I've added in the green. Now this green goes to the LP tank, and I'll kind of show you why I'm running a green wire all the way to the other switch, or the other module down in the wet bay. But there's a good reason for it. So that takes care of that. And then this one right here is the power in and power out. And I have just put them together, and then that's going to put power into where the pump all the time. So down by the pump I've unplugged it, and that actually is going to add power to that latching switch all the time. So it'll always have power going to it. And then when we hit these switches, like when we go in here and I hit that switch, that's going to engage that switch, the control module down there, turn the pump on and turn this light on. And then we got our water heater, it's going, and that's up there, that's good. And we got our battery and all our controls and stuff. So we got all that, so we're in good shape on that. So we're going to put this back together and head down to the next stop. Okay, we finished up. Here's our latching switch, and here's the relay that controls our signal lights inside. And then of course there's the pump. And here's our sea level sensor. This gives us 10 compartments or levels in the compartment. All right, and we hit the button, light comes on, hit it again, pump comes off. Now we're all set. We got our tank levels and we got our control. All right, everybody. Well, that has completed up my Sea Level 2 installation and the latching switch to control the pump from either inside or right down here in the wet bay. And the nice thing about it is I'll also be able to fill my freshwater tank. As I go, I can tell exactly how full it is. Another thing that I've added a picture in for you is that Sea Level 2 has a Bluetooth system where you can read the tanks to see how full they are. And the reason for that green wire, and I was telling you I had fed that LP tank back to this sensor or this module here, is this module is the Bluetooth module. And so what I did is I fed that back down so that this Bluetooth module will pick up my LP tank. And you can set your LP tanks and your other tanks for alerts, whether it's low or high. In my case, I set the LP tank at 10%. And then it'll send me a push notification if the tank goes below 10%. Same thing goes with the black and gray. I put them as they get to a level of 90%. It'll send me a push notification in case I didn't check it. And our freshwater at 10% left in the bottom. Now you can adjust that to any level you want, 30%, 20%, but it really makes it nice, and it's going to be very handy. We're getting ready to make a trip up to Michigan and up to Canada, so we'll get to put it to the test, and I'll let you know how it goes. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it, and have a great day. If you have any comments, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll try to answer any questions.